Okay guys, so in this video, I'm going to talk about how to use R to run a repeated t-test. So let's log into your R account and then load this Canada population data. And here is the code I'm going to use to run this repeated t-test. So as you can see here also, we have this t.test. And in parentheses, we are going to have two variables. The first one is let's say, pretest variable, the first data point. Okay, so I'm going to put Canada, US dollar, population 1992. And Y, I'm going to put same data frame, but with a different variable, which is the population of 1993. And the paired is true. So we are telling R this is a repeated t-test. An alternative is a two-sided test. And then we're going to hit this enter button, and here comes the result. So apparently we have a negative t-value. And this indicates that the population is first variable has a smaller number compared with this variable. So in our case, we can say that Canada's population in 1992 is much smaller, is significantly smaller than the population in 1993 because we have a significant p-value here. And this is the 5% confidence interval. So we can say that based on this based on this sample with 25 data points, we estimate that the true difference between these 2 years, okay, is somewhere between negative 18 units to negative 2.91 units. And apparently this interval does not include the 0. So which means that the population in 1992 is significantly lower or smaller than population in 1993. Okay? And last line of our result shows the mean of the difference between these two samples. Okay? So that is how we use R to do a repeated t-test in the R Studio. And if you want to get some practice, I'm gonna ask you guys to compare. Compare the Canadian population in the year of 1996 with the population in 1995. Okay, is there a significant change or not? So if you want to get some practice, you can play around with this data, and you can come up with your own research question and try to test this research question with R coding. Okay, have fun with that. I'll see you guys in next video.